Hey everybody, just got back from Florida at 3:30 this morning in time to be at work at 8, so not running on much sleep here, but wanted to take a few minutes and dive into a little bit more detail on the procedures that I'm going to be undergoing here on the 7th. And I'm going to do that by just having breaking down the videos, so that way there's not another long drawn out 20-minute video for you. But feel free to go back and watch that one. It kind of explains everything in just a more general dialogue. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. But a couple of the aspects of it I want to talk about today are the tummy tuck I'm going to be undergoing. It's actually a very extensive tummy tuck, and I'm not going to take my shirt off today because I got my hoodie on and Kansas is cold. But you saw, if you watched the last video, I got a lot of extra skin, a lot of fat, a lot of stuff that's got to come off, and it's not something that just a typical tummy tuck can take care of. So I'm actually going to be undergoing a fleur de lis, which actually I just found out when I looked it up is French for flower. But what it is essentially they're going to make their cut here, and then they're going to make a vertical cut here, and they're going to pull everything together, just like they would in a typical tummy tuck, by cutting out the excess skin and then pulling down and pulling up and suturing it together. But they're going to be doing the same thing here. So a lot of this, the stuff along the sides, is going to just come together and it's going to be removed. And then once I think I'm all sewed back up, she's going to be going in and doing liposuction to contour after that. So it's pretty extensive, just a tummy tuck alone. And I'll break down some of the other ones and what we'll be doing there in my next videos, all in kind of preparation to the days leading up. I've only got a few days left to the surgery itself. On Tuesday morning, I have to be at the hospital at KU at 6:30 a.m. and surgery is at 8:30. So don't have a whole lot of days left, but I'm going to break them down and kind of give you an overview of what to expect, and then we'll have lots of time for videos as I heal and after videos and all that good stuff. So fleur de lis is what it's called. It's going to be the vertical and the horizontal cut towards the bottom, and then liposuction afterwards to contour and shape. And I'm very, very excited. I've decided that the worst part of any surgery for me, and I've had several, I think I touched on some pituitary adenomas I've had in the past couple of those surgeries, and and then the surgeries I've been through so far, just with my weight loss. The worst part of all of them is waking up. For the few moments after you wake up, well, a couple hours really after you wake up, it's always very difficult for me. I'm very nauseous from the anesthesia, and so waking up from surgery is very difficult, and it just really sucks. And I'm always in a lot of pain, and the first couple hours are just what I dread. After that, I don't dread the pain, that you experience after surgeries, because there's good pain meds for that. But waking up, coming out of that fog, it's miserable for me. But I mean, it's definitely 110% worth anything that I go through to experience the outcome that I'm looking for. So I'm really excited about that. I can't tell you guys how excited I am to experience this, and to keep up with you as we go along here and show you the progress as we go. So this video just covers the fleur de lis tummy tuck and the liposuction to follow. And I don't know a whole lot about the contouring and the things that we're going to be experiencing with the liposuction, but she promised me that it definitely will tie everything together very nicely. And then of course, my reaction to the anesthesia is never a great experience, but I'm sure nobody's is. So we're going to cover in additional videos the gynecomastia and my pubic lift. I'm going to try to cover those individually over the next couple of days, so you guys can hear about those and kind of what to expect there. I appreciate you guys listening, and feel free to follow my channel and follow with me as I undergo all these life-changing events. All right, thanks guys.